Hi guys!
Hi!
So, this is my friend Annabelle, and today we're going to be making a souffle, a chocolate souffle. Now Annabelle, have you ever been in a kitchen before?
Yes.
Have you ever made something?
Cereal and cookies.
She's made cookies and cereal.
That's it.
Mac and cheese?
Toast. Toast too.
But no mac and cheese, right?
No.
Yeah, exactly. So, so the first ingredient is 3/4 of a cup of butter, and you've made toast, so you know what butter is, right?
I made toast with peanut butter, but yes, I know what butter is.
Okay, that's good. 1/2 cup of flour, and 1/2 cup of milk. If you are lactose intolerant, if you're kosher, and so yeah, use almond milk. Almond milk is a really good substitute, and it's really good if you're making vanilla, a vanilla souffle, because vanilla and almond, it just goes together really well. And 1 cup of sugar, and 2 egg yolks. 3½ ounces of bittersweet chocolate. I'm going to be using chocolate chips because, you know, it's easy. Oh yeah, 1 tablespoon, so you also need 1 tablespoon of cocoa powder. No. Where are you going?
Stealing the chocolate.
No. And 5 egg whites. So I'm going to show you guys how to separate this stuff. And yeah, so let's get started.
Yay!
So the instructions say, oh, by the way, I got this recipe from Epicurious, and it's the March 2006 one. So in a saucepan, cook the butter and flour to form a sandy roux. I think it's pronounced roux? Roux. Roux. R-O-U-X. I don't know. Correct me in the comments below or something. It's like a creamy, cheesy thing. No, it's like...
Just
Google it. So we need to cook the butter and flour, and then in a separate pan, bring the milk and sugar to a boil, then add them to the roux. Cook until a smooth paste forms. Cool slightly, then whisk in the egg yolks. Add the melted chocolate and cocoa, whip the egg whites to stiff, glossy peaks, and immediately fold them into the base. Pour the mixture into buttered, sugar, individual-sized ramekins.
We also have glass ones.
Yeah, we have glass ones.
Because we needed 8.
Yeah, and the recipe calls for 8, and we only have 6 of these guys. Yeah, pour the mixture into buttered, sugared, individual-sized ramekins, about 1/2 inch from the top, because you don't want them to, like, go everywhere, even though that's kind of the point, but it'll, like, go super everywhere and reach the moon or something. And then you want to bake at 370. As big as my head. Actually, I have made a souffle big as my head when I used a giant ramekin. No, because the giant ramekins.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah,
that makes sense.
So, and then you want to bake it at 375 degrees Fahrenheit. Yeah, I'll convert it in the description below into Celsius for all you other people. So for 20 minutes. Alright, let's get started. So I think I'm going to preheat the oven right now. Preheating the oven. We're going to separate the eggs right here. Eggs. Here's the bowl for the egg yolk, for the egg whites, and we need the bowl for the egg yolks. We only need 2 egg yolks, so I'm just going to use a tiny little bowl, a little glass one. Annabelle, come over.
I've caught an invader.
A cat.
No, it's not just a cat. It's a cocoa.
It's a cocoa. Put the cat down.
He's Coco.
Put the cat down. We don't want cat hair in our food. Don't forget to wash your hands.
This is egg number 5, the very last egg.
Alright, do it quickly.
Okay, I did this. It's doing something. There we go.
Great job. Okay, now we throw that away. Round of applause! It was her first time doing expert cooking stuff.
It is gross.
Alright, now we have to wash our hands because all those eggs came out of a chicken's butt.
I just felt like this was awesome, considering we have eggs, so yeah.
Now we need to do the stove thing. So cook the butter and flour to form a sandy roux. We've got the stove on. We're just gonna put it like on 7, right here on the little knobs. Annabelle. 3/4?
3/4.
And we also need, wait, Annabelle, how much do we need?
Of what? We need 1/2 cup of flour.
1/2 cup of flour.
Alright, and dumping it in the pan. Oh, there it goes.
Oh, and by the way, just to let you
that
know.
That was 1/2 cup. I'm trying not to burn myself here. Okay, I'm getting way too close to that. That is way too close.
You won't burn yourself unless you touch it.
That's what I'm afraid of.
Okay. Well, by the way, we aren't sisters or twins or related at all, which is kind of funny. So if you thought that we were, then you were fooled, like the dress did the dress did to everyone a few weeks ago,
and our entire school as well.
Here, you stir.
My turn! Yay! This looks really cool. I'm trying.
Hopefully when she gets home now, she won't be afraid to use the stove.
Yeah, not happening. This is not gonna happen.
You're still gonna be afraid to use the stove.
Absolutely. I've used the stove before, just, with my mom there.
What are you gonna do when you live alone?
I'm gonna live with Erin.
Are you gonna have microwave dinners all day?
Erin is
if you ever have a weekend alone.
Yes. Yes, I'm going to order pizza and have microwave dinners until Erin comes back.
So now we are going to do the milk and sugar in this pot here. And so we need 1/2 cup.
You sure it's not gonna catch on fire?
I'm very sure.
Even though it's wood.
Here's the 1 cup and sugar again. And now we're gonna melt this with the milk in the bowl right there. Sugar. Do you mind doing the stirring?
Sure. You're trying to get me to be less afraid of stoves, aren't you?
Yep. As we're done with this, we're gonna add it to the roux. Great minds think alike. Unfortunately, so do stupid ones. I think this one applies to you.
Yes. Yes, it does. I understand the concept of cooking and cleaning, just not as it applies to me.
Okay guys, so it is boiling.
And we're using a different camera if you hadn't noticed.
Yeah, this is an iPhone camera because we're very desperate. And it ran out of battery because it's an old thing. And oh my gosh, look. Is that a tape? Is that a tape thing? Yes, it is a tape.
I think it is.
It is a tape thing.
God.
Okay,
Wow.
wait, focus! Focus.
Focusing.
Okay. So this thing is letting off steam, in other words, evaporating, and it's going to thicken soon.
Someday.
And boil When it boils, that's when we add it to the roux. Look at that, guys. Look at that.
Darling. Why are you filming me?
Because you are a cool person. So we need to cook them until a smooth paste forms.
This is not a smooth paste.
Not yet. I'm going to raise the temperature a bit.
Backing away. Oh, okay. Yeah, so try not to spill over the sides. That might be bad. Let me see.
Yeah, it's a smooth paste.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm just gonna let that sit for a bit more, and then
Sitting.
and then we are going to put it in a big bowl. Turn the stove off too, or the hub, as you UK people say. Did you know that in Bali, if you stick your foot out, it is like the F word? This looks a lot like custard, actually, even though it's not.
Custard.
But it's not. But now we have to add in the yolk.
Yolk. Chocolate.
You boil water, and it's just going to be kind of foggy water because this is what we used before. But you put that on the stove. Oh, I need to close this so that the cat doesn't get in there.
I think this is done.
Yeah, okay, that's done. And you put a glass bowl over that.
Please don't die.
I'm not gonna die. Kind of going by this, and like a little bit less than 4 ounces. So yeah, and so then what you do is you pour it on top of the glass bowl. And there's a little bit of milk on it because I didn't bother to scrape it out because I'm a lazy ass.
Why did the stove make bad things happen?
Because I was an idiot for a moment.
Milky chocolate. Lots of steam, lots and lots and lots of steam. Woo. Whoa, that was like almost instantaneous.
Let's do the mixing dance.
Mix and dance. Woo.
What are we even saying?
I have no clue.
This is why YouTube video, like, baking videos are all great. Because, like, when in the meantime, like, well, no one knows what to say. They're all just like, let's just say random stuff that make no sense. Like, turnips.
Exactly. Buttersquash. That's not a word.
Tomatoes. Butternut squash.
Exactly. But butterscotch isn't.
Buttersquash?
Oops.
Sasquatch.
Bigfoot.
The Yeti.
Puma.
Unicorns.
Turtle.
Seahorses.
Blub, 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 blub.
One little detail.
And what is that detail, my dear?
1 tablespoon of chocolate powder.
Chocolate powder.
What is that amazing smell? Chocolate. 1 tablespoon.
There we go. Most of it. All of it. Yay. Mix. I mix.
Just keep mixing, just keep mixing,
Just keep mixing. Just keep mixing. Just keep mixing. Just keep mixing. Why did you stop?
Because there was an anglerfish.
What? Where did that come from? What?
I just got reminded of that scene from Finding Nemo where they're like, just keep swimming, and then they're like, what is this place? And then there's an anglerfish right behind them, right?
What's an anglerfish? I don't know what an anglerfish is.
You don't know what an anglerfish
I do not know.
is?
Is it the one with the like light bulb attached to their head?
Yes, and like the...
Those things are terrifying.
Yeah, those things are terrifying. Alright, ultimate taste test.
Alright, here we go. Ooh, it's warm.
So now what we have to do is we have to make the stiff peaks of egg yolks, and you're going to watch the magic. The instructions are to fold that into here.
I don't really want to try it. I just kind of want to try it.
Look at the camera. Ready?
Now you're making me scared.
Just try it. Just try it.
Don't taste it.
Good job. Fold. 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 Fold, fold, fold. Fold, fold. Fold, fold, fold. Fold, 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 fold. Fold, 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 fold. Fold, fold, fold. Fold, 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 fold. I love that line from Guardians of the Galaxy. Why are you so set on saving the galaxy? Because I'm one of the idiots who lives in it.
Yeah, I like that line too.
I think we're ready to put it into the ramekins over here. And then into the oven they go. My hands are literally butterfingers. Alright, now we have to sprinkle these with sugar. Want to do one?
Sure.
So just sprinkle it around.
How? Just shake it?
Yeah, shake it. So that it gets everywhere on the interior.
Can I like it when you're done?
Yes, you may.
Yay.
Okay.
Am I gonna die after I lick it?
No.
Are you sure?
Yes.
Will I get salmonella?
You will not get salmonella. Into the oven! Do, do,
Woo! Into the oven!
do, 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 do. Da na 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 na.
Yay, another thing I'm terrified to touch.
Belong to anyone, not anyone in fact, but me. Why I can make a Christmas tree, and what things I can find, I couldn't handle Christmas time. Why I could prove it to, and that's exactly what I'll do.
Added sugar on it. Your turn.
Or ice cream, and yeah.
Basically anything, really.
And it is really good. Like, it's phenomenal. It's really good. So remember, if you like this video, subscribe and you will see more of my videos in the future. And don't forget
Someday. No, okay.
And don't forget to like this video / thumbs it up. Yeah, so
Since when do you have a third arm?
dun 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 dun.
That's really good.